In the world of business, there's a persistent debate that echoes through boardrooms, coffee shops, and entrepreneurial meetups: what truly drives success, strategy, or execution? It's a question that can spark passionate discussions, as both sides present compelling arguments. On one hand, you have strategy, that grand blueprint that outlines your vision and sets the course for where you want to go. On the other, you have execution, the nitty-gritty of getting things done, the engine that turns plans into reality. So, which one is more important? Let's break this down. Imagine you're at the helm of a ship. Your strategy is the compass, guiding you through uncharted waters. Without it, you might drift aimlessly, lost in the vast ocean of competition. But what happens if you have the best compass in the world but no crew to operate the ship? Execution is that crew. They hoist the sails, navigate the waves, and ensure the ship stays on course. Without effective execution, even the most brilliant strategy can become irrelevant. Consider Dunkin' Donuts in the early 2000 seconds. The company faced a significant challenge when coffee sales began to decline. Instead of throwing in the towel, they devised a strategy to innovate. They didn't abandon their coffee drinks. Instead, they expanded their product line to include iced coffees, flavored syrups, and convenient pre-made sandwiches. This strategic pivot was brilliant, but what made it work was the execution. They effectively implemented their strategy, reaching customers where they were and adapting to their needs. As a result, they retained their customer base and even grew their sales. Now, let's look at PepsiCo. They launched Pepsi Max to compete with Coca-Cola's Diet Pepsi, targeting young adults looking for a healthier alternative. Their strategy was clear, and they backed it with a $3 million advertising campaign. But here's the kicker: it wasn't just the strategy that made it successful, it was the execution of that campaign. The ads resonated with the audience, leading to an 8% increase in sales. This example underscores how execution can amplify the impact of a well-thought-out strategy. And what about Coca-Cola? They started as a small soda company and grew into a global powerhouse. Their strategy was straightforward: create delicious drinks and sell them everywhere. But the execution, that's where they really shined. They built a distribution network that ensured their products were available in every corner of the globe. They learned from their mistakes, adjusted their tactics, and continued to refine their approach. Their success is a testament to the power of both strategy and execution working in harmony. So, let's clarify the difference between these two concepts. Strategy is the overarching plan, the what and why of your business. It's about setting long-term goals, identifying your mission, and determining the best methods to achieve those objectives. Execution, on the other hand, is the how. It's about taking action, organizing resources, and getting results. Now, why do some leaders lean more towards strategy while others emphasize execution? It often boils down to their experiences and perspectives. Leaders focused on strategy might believe that thorough planning is essential for success. They may take their time to analyze data, assess risks, and craft a comprehensive plan before moving forward. On the flip side, leaders who prioritize execution might be more comfortable making quick decisions and adapting on the fly. They understand that in today's fast-paced business environment, speed can be a competitive advantage. But here's the reality: you can't have one without the other. A brilliant strategy without execution is just a dream, while flawless execution without a clear strategy is like running in circles. They are two sides of the same coin. Think of it this way: strategy is the foundation of a house, while execution is the construction process. No matter how solid your foundation is, if the construction is poor, the house will crumble. Similarly, a well-executed plan can't compensate for a flawed strategy. To illustrate this point, let's consider how organizations can create a successful strategy for better execution. First, it starts with determining your goals. What do you want to achieve? Be specific. Next, clearly define your objectives. This step is crucial because it sets the roadmap for your execution. After that, create an action plan that outlines the steps required to achieve those objectives. This is where you break down your goals into manageable tasks. But it doesn't stop there. You need to define the resources you'll need to execute your plan effectively. This includes people, time, and materials. Then, continuously improve your execution by monitoring progress, adjusting when necessary, and celebrating successes along the way. Each small win builds momentum and keeps your team motivated. Ultimately, whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur or just starting your journey, understanding the balance between strategy and execution is vital. It's about finding that sweet spot where both elements work together to propel your business forward. So, which is more important? The truth is, it's not a matter of one being more critical than the other. Strategy and execution are equally important, and successful leaders recognize the need to integrate both into their business practices. They understand that a clear vision combined with effective action can lead to remarkable outcomes. In conclusion, as you navigate your own business journey, remember that strategy and execution are intertwined. They are partners in the pursuit of success. Embrace the process of strategic planning while committing to the diligent execution of those plans. By doing so, you'll position your organization for growth, resilience, and lasting impact in an ever-changing landscape. So, what's your take? Are you more of a strategist or an executor? How can you leverage both to drive your success? The floor is yours. Let's keep the conversation going.